Guten Appetit's a show that shows the people in our community what food places are out there to eat at. Now, they're special places. They're not the kind of places that you just normally go to, on day to day, that's right outside the gate that, you're taken to, your sponsor takes you there the first day. These are places that are hidden gems and unique, whether it be the ambiance or the food. There's something special about these restaurants, and we want to show our community that there's more out there.
Now I'm the chef cook.
Good, wait till we have it on the food. Are you new to Europe, wondering where to go for a good meal? Are you craving something unique? AFN Heidelberg presents Guten Appetit, the show that takes you to our favorite places to eat. Essentially, our goal was to take people out into the community, introduce them to places that we've eaten, and hopefully eventually introduce them to places where our viewers have eaten and they like. We had a focus group of about 20 people that came in and were talking about AFN spots. And one thing they said was, we want to know more about what's going outside the gate. They don't need their commander sitting there telling them, hey, don't do this, don't do that. This is sexual assault spots, and those are great. But they wanted something fresh, something that that would entertain them. And that's something that we're doing. We're bringing them entertainment and information at the same time. And that's what Guten Appetit is. Before I came to AFN Heidelberg, I'd watched a lot of Food Network stuff back in the States, and it was something I enjoyed watching. And when we got here, I was noticing some of the places we were going to eat, and I'm like, I wonder if our community knows about this. We tossed the idea around, and somebody finally said, hey, let's do this. And so we threw a name at it, Guten Appetit, got a hold of the graphics department. One of the things you noticed that we did,
whenever a new show is produced, often it's a good idea to bring in the graphics department because they can work with the way the whole show will look. Its color scheme, the graphics that'll be involved, the promotional material that's used to entice the viewer into watching it.
Really, the only challenges. When we really put our minds to it, I'd say we started the process about 4 months ago. What was involved was really, it's not just going out and shooting a television piece at a restaurant, but all the legwork that had to go on before that. We had to develop a brand. We had to come up with a graphic design and a treatment that we wanted for our television intro, for a web intro, for a promo, for lower thirds, and for an end pages. We had to create a complete graphics package, and that takes some time to do the creative thought process of what do we want this to look like. I'm fixing all the technical glitches. We can't have technical glitches.
When you're doing a new show and you see the production work that's gone into the show, in the case of Guten Appetit, I could see right away that was shot very nice. The production quality is very high. So when you see something like that, immediately as a graphics person, you get excited. It gives you ideas, and you want to be a part of a project that's is going to be a success.
Well, right now what we're doing is we're showing the main meal that the restaurant cooks. So you're going to go in, we're going to show you the restaurant, kind of show you the ambiance and how it is, and then we're going to take you through a session with the cook.
Use cayenne pepper to soak it into
little cayenne.
Now we have to put all that beef in the big pot.
We'll see various parts of the preparation.
A little bit of salt on it.
We'll engage and hopefully have conversation with the people doing it.
And she does it with one hand. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
But I'm half French, half German.
Okay. So it's natural for you to cook French potatoes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And then we'll probably talk to some of the customers and get their opinion of the food that they're eating.
It really feels like being in Mexico.
Food is very good.
The ribs are the best I've found.
And then we take a bite of it and tell you if it's good or not. It's good. And everything we've done so far has been pretty good.
And the guacamole is just out of sight. The longer version, which airs on our website, will actually be a little bit more in depth because we're limited to a 2-minute segment for the television newscast.
You're going to be able to watch the show on AFN Prime Atlantic Monday through Friday. Then you can check out the website and see a longer version, and that's going to be on our website, the heidelberg.afneurope.net. So you can see a long version, and you can see the 2-minute version on TV. They can comment on our Facebook page, and we'll take note of people and suggestions and where they'd like us to go. Eventually, also, our goal is to be able to provide a dinner night out at the featured restaurant for those 2 weeks. They're going to have the opportunity to win tickets or a meal to that restaurant, 2 free, a night out on the town at one of our restaurants. So we're going to be giving away tickets on our show. So when we launch a
new Guten Appetit. We're going to be announcing that Friday we'll have a drawing. We're going to ask them a question that relates to the Guten Appetit. It could be what meal it was. It could be something funny that was said.
The French actually do this in a nice boat. Because I'm Scottish, I'm just going to do it all.
Who knows? It'll be a surprise each week. And then they can be entered in a drawing for a night out to dinner for a couple at that restaurant.
We've got stuff to give away, that's right. We've got 2 sets of tickets.
So it's interactive. They can watch the show, then call up our radio station and get some tickets and go eat it for free. And it's a great way to get our community involved.
Thing that we do, we put it on the
I cook
stove.
only in this pot my special food.
I'm just stoked about this show. It's fun. You know, it's fun to create something and bring it to life from an idea. And that's what we've done here at AFN Heidelberg. We've found something that we're all engaged in, we're excited about.
Everybody loves to eat, and people love to try new things, and that's what this show does. It allows you to see things that you don't normally go to.
And we're bringing it to life, and we're bringing it to our listeners and our viewers, and we hope they like it.
It's totally unique. This is only food. It's based on food and it's local. So these are things that are in your area where you can eat. If you're watching it, that means that restaurant's not too far away from your place. Where if you watch Europass, it might be something that's 12 hours away. And those are great to go travel to those places. But these are something that after you watch that show, you can walk right out the door and go to this place right then and there.
And hopefully our personality will come across a little bit in the show because, well, we like food too.